All right, Ron, thank you. 9:42, a Valley company is helping nursing moms preserve their breast milk.
Yeah, this is a really unique idea. Anita is at Milk by Mom this morning. Good morning, Anita.
Good morning. Unique, but probably very necessary. And Terza will tell you that you are the founder. This Milk by Mom was born out of necessity.
Yes. Absolutely. I was looking to travel with my newborn across the country and needed a way to be able to travel with a lot of breast milk and not have the stress of a freezer or ice packs. And so I discovered this, and then I tested this out for my own children.
You said that your children were your first clients, essentially. This was trial and error. You actually started freeze drying your breast milk at home.
I did.
Wow.
It's a process that's been documented since the 50s, so it's actually, there's a lot of clinical research behind it, and so I went neck deep into the research. Thank you, I appreciate it.
So you have local clients, but you said about 80% of your clients are from all over the United States.
Absolutely. We use a pharma-grade cooler that stays cold for up to 96 hours. No need for dry ice.
Okay, let's see that.
You just load it up. Our customers will receive a kit with instructions, keep frozen label stickers.
Okay, so this goes on the outside of the box.
Correct.
Okay, so when someone contacts you, you're going to send them this box.
This box.
And this is that frozen box inside. So it stays cold, and then it ships over to you.
Pharma-grade, medical-grade cooler. And then we partner with UPS Healthcare. So we have RFID tracking on all of our shipments so that we have an additional level of care.
So this is an example of the bags of breast milk. Do you send these bags to mom?
No. Moms generally who are breastfeeding or pumping will pump. They create their frozen stash, as we like to call it.
But those specific bags right
There's a lot of different types of bags.
They can send you anything.
Yes,
no
any
problem.
types of bags.
Okay.
I mean, moms send us silicone bags, all sorts of different bags.
Okay.
We put it through our freeze drying process.
Okay.
There's a very sterile, highly strict process with a lot of sanitation and sterility. Then it comes back and you get it in powder form, and then from there our moms get to decide if they want it packed in a 4, 5, or 6 ounce pouch that's really good, like convenient for on the go.
So is mom packing that, or you?
We pack it.
You pack this?
We pack this. This is the powder now packed in a 3-year shelf stable form.
Wow.
So breast milk normally is good. Frozen breast milk is normally only good for 6 to 12 months depending on your freezer type. Freeze drying preserves the nutrients, antibodies, and it gives it a 3-year shelf life as of the date of freeze dry. So I like to think about it as extending that superpower that we have as moms that's finite and giving us an extra 3 years.
So what they do in this particular room is everything is documented. You weigh everything down to like the littlest, tiniest ounce and gram so that moms know they're getting back exactly, and you know exactly how much is going in.
And moms send in 100 ounces, they basically get 100 ounces back. There's a couple quality checks that we do in terms of water activity so we can stand by the 3-year shelf life. And also we have an option where moms can do nutritional testing.
Awesome.
That is the macronutrients on their milk, and so we can do that as well.
Last question, we're getting the wrap, and we will continue to visit. When it's freeze-dried, do you just add water?
You just reconstitute it with distilled water, and you have your breast milk back. So it's like formula. It's the flexibility of formula, but really with all the goodness of your breast milk still intact.
Amazing. Okay, so coming up, you guys, towards the end of the show, we're going to head into the lab where they're actually freeze drying all of the breast milk. Absolutely fascinating.
Wow, what a great idea to help so many moms out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it is liquid gold.
Yeah.
When you're nursing, the last thing you want to do is pump and dump. It's like you just want to keep all that yummy goodness for the baby. Yeah, great idea. You're like, yeah, okay.
I'll take your word for it, sister.
Anita is live this morning, and she's ready to go in it looks like the factory.
So you know some babies are going to be eating good too because their mama's breast milk is going to be preserved for how long now, too?
3 years.
Up to 3 years. So very important. We have some proprietary machines back here, so we're going to try not to show everything. But the most important thing is you mentioned once the breast milk gets here, it is always frozen.
It is never thawed because once it's thawed, baby needs to consume it. So the milk is always kept frozen from beginning to end of the process.
Okay, so this is an idea of what it looks like. This is a sheet, basically the
it's
milk
been processed and we're ready. This is milk that's ready to go into the machines. And so what we do is we're always working a day in advance.
Okay,
so here you'll be.
These little pans right here go into a fridge like this.
Yep,
A freezer.
and then as the machines are all ready to go, they get lined up here. They're labeled with names.
Okay.
And then we know which machines they need to go
fantastic.
into.
So once we have like a pan like that of frozen milk, where does it go?
It goes into our machines. So our machines run on 48-hour cycles. So then they go into the machines, and at 48 hours, the cycle's done. It gets checked. We do a water activity on it to make sure they're dry enough.
What does that mean?
That means that the milk does not have any more humidity in it to be able to stand by that 3-year shelf life that we tell our customers.
We don't want any moisture in it. We want it as dry as
Correct.
possible.
And that's why it's 3 years unopened. Once opened, the large pouches are good for a month, so like a can of formula.
Okay.
And the individual pouches are 5 days.
Okay.
So, but those are like on the go. You throw them in your diaper bag.
So once they go into this machine, 48 hours here.
Correct.
And do they look like dry powder once they come out of here?
Yep. So what they look like, if you follow me over here, so we have our girls packing.
Oh, look
So
at that.
as you can see, then this is the dried powder that is being packaged into whatever sort of packaging
So
type
this is
the mom
someone's
would
actual
like.
breast
This
milk
is their
that
breast
may be
milk.
from like Kentucky.
Yes, yes. 80% of our business comes in from around the country.
Absolutely amazing. So then you guys will pack it.
Yeah.
Mom gets to pick the size. So if she's going on a weekend trip and needs smaller bags, she picks the smaller bags.
Yes. Or she can do the larger bags. So over here we have a combination. A mom chose to do half of her stash in small bags and half in the larger bags. So there you can see both.
Pretty incredible. And then behind Jesus, if you want to move over to the left,
so
this is just
she's prepping our milk for the next day so we can get it into the process and get it so that then we can get it nice and flat into those trays.
how do
ready.
people get hold of you?
So they can find us at milkbymom.com. We're available on all social media channels. We're also running a phenomenal Mother's Day sale this week. So definitely for any of our local or nationwide mamas, good time to check in.
I think a lot of mamas are saying thank you right now to you.